Hi, my name is Sheila Ochsner, and I'm an agent with Keller Williams in Katy, Texas. And today's video is just kind of a behind the scenes video. I'm not teaching anything today, just sharing a little bit of my heart of what's going on in this season with COVID-19 and businesses shutting down, and now they're starting to open, and all this time that we've had at home. So I've been in a book club through Keller Williams International. It's been online, obviously. And the book that we have been reading is called Shift by Gary Keller. And last week, our topic was on page 273, and it was talking about the gift of a shift. And obviously, a shift in the market is when you're shifting from a strong seller's market to a buyer's market, and how things change and how you need to pivot in your business. But it also applies to life and what we're all going through right now, and I thought it would be good to share. So I'm going to read you a little bit of this, and then I'll share a little bit out of my journal from that day. It's called Be Careful What You Wish For. One day while I was having lunch with my wife, Mary, I shared with her that I had been wishing that I could just shut my eyes, and when I opened them, the shift we were currently in would pass. So every time I say shift, think of our quarantine. I told her that as I thought about this, I suddenly realized that wasn't what I really wanted. It dawned on me that if I fast forwarded my life a few years, this shift might be over, but so would a lot of other things. I would have missed so much. Even in tough times, there is much to savor. Our dog Max was getting up in age, and we were having a wonderful time with him. The shift would be over, but he might be gone. Our son John was 16, and we loved having him with us. The shift would be over, but he'd be in college, never to live at our home again. My mom was doing great, but she wasn't young anymore. The shift would be over, but she might not be doing as well. I then realized one thing. Take nothing for granted. Assume nothing. Appreciate every moment for what it is. Take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. I had been thinking that the timing of things always had to be perfect, and then I understood with total clarity that any time you have is already perfect. No, I would never wish any of this away. Not for any relief from our avoidance of some difficult times. If I want all the good days, the precious times, and the meaningful moments, then I'll just have to take the challenges that life brings along with them. I know I can't have one without the other, and nor can you. If you want to be your best and experience greatness in your life, you'll be experiencing both sides of it, almost always at the same time. Besides, as the old English proverb says, a smooth sea never made a skilled mariner. The good and the bad, the hard and the easy, all work together to shape the person you become. Don't wish your life away. Embrace every moment. Abe Lincoln said, nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. There can be a shift of the gift, and perhaps even more than one. Whether we see times as full of difficulty or full of opportunity, they will most likely turn out exactly as we see them. In the end, we determine the times by our choices. Our choice will be to either try to avoid them and wish they weren't true, or try to embrace the opportunities they offer. And I thought that was so good. And so I've started journaling again. I used to do that when I was younger, and kind of stopped doing that about 10 years ago. But during this quarantine time, I have taken up journaling again and have really enjoyed it. And didn't realize it until this morning that my journal and what we talked about in Shift kind of went hand in hand. So I was going to read you a little bit out of it, and it's on day 41, of our quarantine. It's May 1st. Let's see, I'm going to read the first part. Now that it seems like our time at home is ending, I find myself a little sad. Knowing everyone else was in the same boat made me feel equal in life. Weird, I know. I guess I felt a little bit out of place in the world, like I don't quite fit in. I don't like going to parties, don't like drinking, and really prefer to be at home. I feel safe here, comfortable here. It's my hideout in the storm of life. So many memories made here. All three kids brought home from the hospital. Lots of laughter, lots of tears. A place that rejuvenates my soul, literally. I'm thankful for the time to rest and to feel normal. And that's just an excerpt from my journal. But I felt like it went along with the reading and shift, and just remembering that we do make our choices during this time, and looking at the blessings and being grateful for things that you have will help you survive this and come out thriving. I hope all of you stay safe. Thinking of you all and praying for you. If there's anything I can do, just let me know. Have a good day.